How is everybody on this Sunday? Sunday. I'm so glad that you're here, Megan. I'm so glad. Today, we're going to be doing some Japanese nail art inspired. Does the camera angle look okay? It looks weird on my end, but oh well. I finally got it turned back to landscape, and I hope it looks all right. But it's kind of wonky looking. Okay, alrighty then. When I do a video to post, I flip it, but this way is like, you just gotta take what you can get, I guess. Oh, hey Valerie, it's good to see you. So good to see ya. Today we're gonna be doing some sponging on of an ombre in a couple different colors, and just doing some art from Maniology's one of their plates. I'm getting a couple things I forgot to get out here. My sponges, one. I need those. Oh, they do, Megan. Because it's so weird. Like at one point I had my camera mount on top of this light. It's like the dome or half dome light, which I really like, but I had to have my camera vertically. Had no way to turn it horizontal, and I felt like I was working in like this much room. I felt like that's what it felt like. So yeah, it's not easy. So this is better as far as like everybody was like, yeah, I can actually see the desk now. So hey Celtic Nails, good to see you. Oh, that's okay. It's okay, love. I'm just glad you're here. Need to get a drink. I was watching, excuse me, a live on, I think it was DLC Nails, and like I was enjoying that, but I had to go because I was like, I got to get my stuff together. So, it's awful to try to stay in frame. We may shake a little bit because I'm going to plug my phone up. So, hold on just a second. I usually already have done this, but today I've been very, I don't know if lazy is the right word. Maybe it is. Maybe. Okay. Now, hopefully I won't knock y'all around anymore. Hey, Cola. Hey, Just Ray. It's good to see you guys here. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Okay, so the vibe we're going for here is the Japanese. Let me get my plate. The Japanese kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, nail art. It's just Japanese nail art. It's beautiful. It's got the sayings here, and I did know what they mean, but it essentially means, one of them means something like it's beautiful without being, I sense it to mean like not being tampered with. It's beautiful in its own essence, essentially, the way it was created. And I can't remember what the other one was. It was on the plates though when they showed them what they were. You can always look it back up. I think I dropped something. That didn't take long. Looked it up a couple times, so that's what those are. And it's got we're going to do these koi, and we're going to do a bunch of stuff from in here. So yeah, I think they'll be huge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to dupe what, similarly to what Maniology did. You know how they always have a photo up of what the plate that goes with it. And hey, Lisa Jones. Hey. I'm going to try to do as close as I can get with that. And so I just took some just kind of very neutral base here, and it's super cheap. It came from the Dollar Tree. It's Candy Moyo, I guess, and it's 938. It's a really nice base. And then I'm going to work with Emerald City, which is B514. And I'm going to work also with Prana, which is a beautiful teal. I love teals. Any kind of green is my favorite color. And then this is that new bone white that we got in the box this past month. I was gonna use marshmallow, and I was like, oh no, I think I want to use that. And this is Faye B470, which is one of my most favorite colors to paint my nails. I love this so much. Um, and then, of course, sticky stamper, not sticky stamper, sticky smudge-free top coat. God, I can't talk. And then this is what I have on my nails. My goodness, this was in that I got from Orly. I know Megan said she'd gotten some too. The $5 polish party. It's called Coral Crush, and it is absolutely so pretty. Like, it is beautiful. And I had on last week. I put on some medium length almond nails that were green. They were this color green right here. And I cut them off because I was like, I can't work. I can't do anything with my nails that long. So I cut them off. And so they're just square. And then I just painted over top of them. So, yeah, that's what I do when I can't. I started to try to take them off. And I was like, they've not been on there that long. So I just chopped them off. So, okie dokie. So let's start on doing the ombres. And let me think of what I've got where. And I'm going to swap these around because one of these is a little bit bigger and one's a little bit smaller. If I can remember what order I'm doing things. We're going to have one ombre is going to be the bone white and this prana. And the other one will be with Faye. But both of them will have the bone white in them. So, oh, hey, nail art by Cindy. Good to see you. Come pop on in. We're getting ready to get started. Doing a couple of few ombres here, and then we're going to do some Japanese style nail art. So I have a little bit of water over here, and I usually start by just dipping that sponge in the water a little bit. It helps from sometimes you get like little crumblies off of the sponges, so yeah, that's why I do that. So 3 of these nails are going to be green, best I can remember. Let me flash over here and look really quick. Yeah, 3 are green, 2 are pink. So yeah, it's good to have you here, Cindy. Alrighty, let's see. So I'm gonna get my polishes open. I want them to be really soft. This is a pretty intense color right here. So I just practiced one yesterday, like just to see if this color would be okay. And I'm gonna bring this out, just a little bit, if y'all can still see well, so I don't get out of frame. So just start with your first color here. It is definitely not an exact science for sure. You don't have to be perfect. And then come in here with your second one. Now, I've got a plate that I can do ombres with as well, but one thing that I really like about this is that it dries so fast. That's one of the things that I really like. So just gonna come over and tap, and I'll be lightening up this down here on the bottom. You kind of have to not go too crazy like I have a tendency to do. So come back and do it again because it will definitely pick up your polish that you just put down. So we'll be doing a few little passes over this to get exactly what we want to tone down this teal a little bit. Oh, thank you, Valerie. I get distracted very easily. Oh, hi, Yvonne. Good to see you, dear. Good to see ya. All right. So I know that Maniology always taps off some polish, but I never do. Don't tell them. I don't. Just come back in over top. All right, so, alrighty, let's go back in here. We're gonna get more of this bone white up here at the top and kind of fade it down in to, I start backing up when I'm, shouldn't be. I want the green, I just don't want it to be like bam in your face. So something like that. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Tone it down a little bit. I'm glad you're here, Yvonne. So glad. Let's see. I'm just going to put the one color on this one and try to even this up a little bit. I don't have such a harsh line. Like I said, it will start pulling the polish up, so do it again, because like I said, better to put some more polish on than to have it pull it up, or you have all those little crumbly pieces on your nail. And one cool thing about these is that they dry super fast, super duper fast. Keep messing with them, I'll screw them up. Okay, all right, so we're gonna put this one up. Hey, Tara. That's okay, that's okay. I understand, definitely. Awesome, we got 27 people in here. That's cool. Awesome. So we're going to do the same thing with the Bone White and Fay. I think it helps to have down a base. Now you can come in straight over top of the nail tip, but I just think it's better if you got either white or something, just something down that's neutral. That one looks good. It may not even need another. It may not need another one. Yeah, I love this color Fay. It's so pretty. I ordered some nail tips this week from Glamnetic. I've never ordered from them before, but they just released a new Harry Potter collection, and you know, that was what did it. Like I ordered like 4, I think, like 4 sets. So they had some really pretty ones though. They had one Harry Potter collection out like last year, I guess. And I had looked at them, I don't know how many times, and then I finally was like, you know what? I really like those. I'm gonna get one or a few. So I did. I ordered them. So I hope they'll be in before too long. Let's see. Make sure I got all this covered. And those are all right. Can't wait to get my little stand. I know this has got pink on it. I'm going to try to get a little bit more white. Okay. All right. I think that is it. And that's how easy it is to ombre something with a sponge. I hope I've missed anybody yet. Alrighty, I'm gonna try to get that off my nail without taking the polish off. I always end up with it all over me anyway, so it's probably just not even worth it. Okay, so I'll be doing some reverse stamping in this lab. I'll be using this. So let's just start at the beginning, right? With nail number 1. So I want to get some of this right here. I definitely want to get the this flower and these 2 from the side and like these right here. So I'm going to be just picking up part of this image, not all of it. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be using Emerald City which is a really dark green cream. It's real, real pretty. Oh, you're fine, Yvonne. You are fine. So, gonna come in here and grab what I want. And it's awfully warm in the office today, and I have nothing ready to stamp with. So, there you go. But so hopefully it will pick up well. There we go. Can't complain about that. Let's see. Alrighty. So let me clean this off and then we'll reverse it here. I'll do these 3 that I'm going to reverse stamp. I swear it drops it again. Do those first, that way they can be drying, and then I'll do the other 2. So, all right, lay that aside. And hey, Grandma Mimsy, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. I'm glad you had a nap. That's what my husband's doing right now. He's napping. So it's just a good day for napping. Very good day. It's flurrying snow here in Tennessee, so you know, you never know what you're going to get here. It was like 68 degrees day before yesterday. So, like I said, you never know what you're going to get. Oops. Shaking the camera. Okie dokie. So we're going to come in here and we're going to paint these flowers. And I like to kind of tap when I paint them to keep from dragging the image and then possibly losing part of it. So I have my head down right now. I can't look at chat, but I will in just a second. Used to, I always use like the shortest brush I could find, and then I realized that actually a longer brush, as long as it's got a really sharp tip on it, that it works really well. So, all right, so there's one colored in. There went my lint brush, just rolled right off the desk itself. Lord have mercy. Good gracious. I mean, it's sticky. Stick there. Good gracious. Ah. Oh, Lordy. It's like the planets are not aligned for me today. It's okay. We're just going to keep going. Now, this is something that when I'm in here by myself that I can sit and do for a long time. I really like to reverse stamp. This one's got that little bird sitting on the limb right above it. I don't know if you can see it. It's tiny, but it's really cute. Sometimes I turn my stamper upside down if I want to get in certain places. It just depends. Like right now, I'm going to flip it so I can get right down here in the point of this flower. It's already getting warm. My polish is already starting to get goopy. That's definitely one thing, is don't risk your polish getting goopy. So there is one. Okay, I'm going to sit it back here out of the way, so hopefully I will not bump it and mess it up. Yeah, I know. It's like it had a mind of its own. It decided it did not want to stay up there, so oh well. All right, so that is going to go on this nail. I'm going to get yeah, I'm gonna get the third nail, which is gonna be, if you're wondering why I'm umming, it's because I actually was, printed out something like where I needed to grab the image because I can't remember. That's how sad it is. I'm gonna grab both these dragonflies. So I'm gonna end up getting these two flowers right here, I believe. Yeah, these two flowers, part of this, like right here, up through there. So the nail tips are just not huge, so I'm gonna clean that one more time. Yeah, that's the truth. Everything's fell off my desk since we've been live. Oh gosh. Hey Nana. Hey, I didn't see Posh hop in there. How are you? She's my fellow poodle lover. So, alrighty. I'm gonna grab these right here. Part of that. And get another stamper. This is the Big Bling by Clear Jelly. And I love their stamper. It is my favorite stamper. If I have to go to another backup, I will use the Ice Cube one. But the monocle, I cannot use that thing for nothing. I have tried by Maniology. It just doesn't work for me for some reason. I don't know why. I've tried every tip and trick in the book. So I think this one I've said before is because I have much more room to hold on to it, especially like during reverse stamping and stuff. So was Megan doing foils? That's always cool. She does an amazing job on those. Alrighty. Let's go back in here. I got my first bottle of, oh my gosh, I just lost train of thought. What brand is it? Mooncat. I got this, y'all. It's the Avatar. It's the glow in the dark. Can you see that? Like, it glows so bright. I just put it on one nail, one coat on one nail, and I'll show you all here in a little bit. It's amazingly pigmented. Okay, so let's see. Paint in some more of these cute little flowers. It's a little bud right there. Here, definitely one you want to just tap. So small. Pull the image off. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with me for a little while while we do these on a Sunday afternoon. Taking your Sunday to do that. And congratulations to Nana, who hit 1,000 subscribers. Oh, I've got some of these in my giveaway box. Next month's giveaway is going to be a whole box full of stuff. And yeah, I've got them in there. I just knocked something else off. I swear to y'all, my mouse is not working. Yeah, I love that little thing. And I bought some when they had them on sale. And so, yeah, let's see. That's what I was going back up here to look. Just a second. I had one that's so pretty. Yeah, I've got 4. So, Mooncat, I'm definitely going to love it, I think. They are steep, and that's why I just have one. And that was like from the Avatar collection. So, am I hand painting my stamp? Are you hand painting? Yeah, reverse stamping. Yep. And then we will put them on the nail here in just a minute. What fell off my desk that time? Tape fell off my desk. I mean, I don't know what's going on in here today. Let me try to get it, or I'll roll over top of it. Or the dogs will eat it. Either way, it's not good. So let's see if my polish is still good here. Yeah, this is something that is really relaxing if I've got like a lot of time to just sit and do, is to reverse stamp things. It's definitely warm in here today. My little husband, I mean, he's not little, he's a big guy, but he freezes to death anymore, and I'm burnt up, so it's like a constant battle for the thermostat. Constant. Hollow taco. I've got a couple of hollow tacos, and I got a new magnet, y'all. Look at this. And I used it on the Orally Love Potion, just on the outside of the bottle. I was amazed at how well it worked. So I grabbed it off Amazon because I know that Nana Ange had told me that's where she got hers, and a couple other people. And it was part of my very first Amazon haul order. And it came in along with a couple other little items just really quick. So I was glad. So I definitely want to try it out. I'm itching to try it out. So, and there's a little bed above that right there. Alrighty. Oh, can y'all see that? Or it probably doesn't do very well on the back of my hand. Let's see. Just don't touch it down, Melissa. There we go. That's on the back of a plate. So that's our second nail. Sticky pad, they can get the best of you. I don't know how many times I had a stamp fall over one of these one night and stick to my sticky pad or my plate. I can't even remember now. I was like, how did that even happen? I didn't even know what had happened until it was all said and done. So, okay, so then our last nail we're going to get, let's see, from this corner over here. I'm just going to kind of come across. So it'll end up having like part of this flower and this area right in here on it. So let's see. Let me grab another stamper. I actually got 3 out because I was like, I'll need 3 at least. And this little technique that Debbie does for picking up stuff is so handy. It's awkward when you first start, but if you're right-handed, you're going to hold that in your left hand and then come right in behind it, especially for fine lines and things. It works really well because it doesn't really give the air time to get to the image, so it works pretty good. It was so awkward when I first started trying to do that, but now it's kind of second nature, especially on things that I'm not using like She Modern, where I have a whole lot of time to do and work with. It's from Temu. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people have Temu stickers. You don't know, I've got to look into that. I haven't purchased a stamper from Temu before. I do need to get some chromes. That little motion is tricky. Yeah, it is. I struggled with it a good bit when I very first started trying, especially on clear jelly plates because their lines are super, super fine. But it works really well. But it's awkward until you do it a little bit. I just love this color. pretty. Almost time to put them on the nails. We'll put these on before we start the other two. This may not be a very long live, although I might want to try out my magnet. Especially since it's like not gel polish, we can see how well it'll work. It seems like it's a strong magnet, just looking at it on the side of the bottle. There we go. There are those. Let's see. Yay, Posh is up one more subscriber. Woohoo! All right. I don't think I've got any more reverse stamping to do. So I'm going to, I like to, like a brush that I'm using, I just like to, where I'm trying to be better and not just throw them everywhere, put some like top coat or something on it and just kind of put all the bristles together and just lay it over here. So, okie dokie. So now I need to put something on the nails to prepare them to be transferred. So it's going to be these three nails right here that are getting these. And let's see, which one did I do first? I did this one is first. And then I have to look at them flipped over. I think it's this one. Let's see. No, that's third. And this one's second. I think that's right. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I love Orly. Okay. I've got, now Maniology makes a sticky, they make a sticky smudge-free. That's the smudge-free top coat. They make a sticky base. I don't even know where it is. It's in a bottle like that. The only problem I have was that it doesn't stay sticky. Like you have this really narrow window, but you can also use the smudge-free if you've got stamping stuff already down and you're working in layers, multiple layers. Like when I did the pandas, you know, you kind of have to you don't want to take a chance of smudging what you've already stamped. But since there's nothing on these nails, I'm going to go ahead and use Orly because it stays sticky a while. And I love this stuff. I've had a bottle. I finally just got a new bottle because I had used mine. I think I got it when I reordered it, I looked and I got it in like 2022 or something like that. It was crazy how long it had lasted, but it was getting to the point where I needed to replace it. So it's nice to have a fresh bottle. So it stays sticky. Hey Chad, I didn't see you hop in here. Good to see you. I'm so glad you guys are here. So we'll let these sit for just a second. And sorry for bumping y'all. I don't seem to be able to get a stand for my phone that is just like, this one's like right in my face and in range of my hands, which is never good. So, alrighty, let's see. So as you know, I'm very impatient. I come in and start touching things like way too soon, but actually they're just nice and sticky, which they should be. Okay, so we've got our sticky stuff down here to grab all of this image off of here. So let's see what it's going to look like. So this tip is a little bit large, but I still think it'll be pretty. Let's see. Let's see if I make sure I can get it all the way over. Committed now. Here we go. All right, like I said, this tip's just a little bit bigger than what is normal, but that one turned out cute. If I can use this lint roller without it rolling in the floor. Just send me a link to the one I found. Stuff I'm thinking is a lot. Oh, good. I've gone through like 3 or 4 of them, I swear. Oh, you lived in Hawaii? I didn't know that. Oh man, that's cool. That is cool. Alrighty, here we go. Our second one. This one's got more area, definitely. And let's see, we got this coming in from the side. I'm gonna try to get it over a little bit further. There we go. Oh, that's cute. That is really cute. I like that. Got the little dragonflies up there above it. Really cute. There's number 2. Thank you. Gosh, I'm knocking stuff over today. One of those days, Betty. All right. And our third one is this one. It's a smaller nail. So let's see where we need to put it. I want to make sure the flowers are on there. And see, this is like why I like oily, is because this is still just as sticky as it was just a minute ago. And if it part of it comes up and it's not wanting to stay on the nail, wiggle it. Just a little bit. All right, there we go. Just a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna come in now and I want to put smudge-free top coat over top of these. And I'm gonna use this bottle, even though it's all... Posh just needs one more sub. Yeah, I'd love to see Hawaii too. My brother-in-law was born in Hawaii and lived there for several years, but he also lived in Tokyo for a while. His dad was he was an army brat, and his mom is from Tokyo. Her name is she just passed recently, but her name was Tomiko, but we called her Tommy, like Tomi, and she was so funny. She's had been over here in the States for many years, but she really still had this very strong accent, and it was so sweet. Like, she would come up on Christmas to my mom and dad's. I can remember she would always ask, "Are you having the pumpkin pie with the whoop the cream?" She called it whoop the cream. Well, yeah, we got that. We got that. So, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. How to squishy my stamper. Oh, I'm open to anything. This is a little bit thick. Drives me nuts, but I don't want to waste it. I've got some more coming, so thank goodness. This time I bought the refill bottles. Okay. I like those. Those turned out pretty good. So there's that one. This one will go right here. Listen at me. This one will go right here. Right here. All right, so these two are going to be with the writing and then the koi fish. And I have to think back. I'm going to have to look back over here because I cannot remember. I think they stamped it in green, but I'm going to stamp the writing in black. And I'm going to stamp the koi in, I'm pretty sure they stamped it in Fay. So I'm going to do that because they'll be up here. So going to do that. So let's get our plate back over here. So the first one we're going to do are the koi. So they're right here. And I'm going to put them up pretty high because, like I said, they're going to be stamped in this color. And then we'll put one of these things. I think it's this one that went with the koi. So it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, it's not a big deal. So, all right, let's see here. There we go. A little fish. Ugh, wow. Everybody I see, I used to use my card all the time, and then anymore it's gotten where I cannot get it to come off. Okay, so we're gonna put these little fish up here. There we go. We have my wiggle. Pretty fine. Okay, they're pretty little koi up there. And now I am gonna pull out the She Modern black opaque stamping polish. Hey Alex, you slipped in on me. Good to see ya. And you too, Mabel. Love ya. As I always say, love ya, mean it. Love ya, I mean it. Yvonne and I are gonna go live together. Probably next week if we can get it together. She's an amazing stamper, y'all. I mean, amazing. She's been doing it 4 years, and she is really, really talented. So definitely go and sub to her channel if you haven't. And I think that we're going to try to shoot for next week, and we're going to attempt, sorry, I can't talk and do that, to both be live on my channel. And we're going to use a clear jelly plate, and we're going to both have the same plate, but we're going to do whatever comes to our minds. And so there'll be one plate, 2 different looks to a Manny. So yes, go over and give her some loving. She deserves it all, for sure. She is amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and put our top coat over that. I think I've got the little staying off-centered a little bit, but oh well. It's not too noticeable, I don't think. Ooh, see how sticky this is? You can tell it's older. Alrighty. And the next one, we're going to do the little puddle of water with the droplet coming up right here. And I am going to do that in green, the green that we've been using. Or do I want to do, I want to use the teal. It looks more like water with the water droplet coming up on that one. Thank you all for putting that link for Yvonne's channel in there very much. What's the green? It is Prana, I believe. This one. And it's Maniology, of course. But I will double check, but I'm pretty sure that that was what it was. Let's see. I'm going to put this water down here pretty low. Whoop. One little area over here wants to not stick. There we go. Give it the wiggle. Give it the wiggle. Okay, I'm going to take this other sand over here. Prana is gorgeous. Yes, then that is what it was. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, B397. It's an old one, but it's good. It's good. A lot of their older polishes are my favorites. I tend to gravitate towards them. Wow. Let me get my little thing here. Get all the polish out of there. Okay. We're going to get this now. It's pretty well etched in that, actually. Looking for my scraper card. Since that's She Modern, I don't have to be in quite as big a hurry, which is nice. Oh, thank you, Robin. They're not my nails. I mean, I was telling them I put on the almond green nails like last week. One day I applied them on a live, and I couldn't do anything. Like for so long, I was just like, I can't do anything. I can't type. I can't do anything. So I just took the cutters like they have in the salon, you know, and just cut them back to this, and then I polished them with that new Orly Coral Crush polish. And I have to say that they feel like my nails. Like um, because I cut my nails all off again, so I'm gonna be wearing press-ons for a while. Um, I was telling him I just had ordered a Harry Potter collection. Not a collection, but I ordered like 4 sets from Glamnetics. I'm going to try them out. So I've never tried them. So I'm going to try those out. Has anybody else tried Glamnetics before? Hello, Substantial. I like that username. Welcome. Yay, Valerie. Okay, so this is the end of these, but I really would like to play with this magnet if you guys are up for it. I think this has been a pretty short live. Let's see. Yeah, it's not even been an hour. So let me zoom in on these. Let's see. There they are. So I like the ombre. I think that it turned out pretty nice. So there they are. Yeah, I like them. I like them. All right, I'm going to get a nail tip, and then I am going to get my, thank you all so much, just for being here. Appreciate it. I am going to try this love potion, which I know that Megan loves orally like I do. So I'm going to get a nail tip, and we're going to play with that polish for a second. Because it was the one I had on when I broke my nails. That's Love Potion, and it's also in the Harry Potter collection, but it's by Orly. So it's so pretty, and it's a magnetic, and you know, magnetics and regular air dries don't usually, you just don't get the effect you get with gel. So, but I'm gonna play with this magnet. I'm determined that I'm gonna. So, bye, Yvonne. I will talk to you in just a little bit. She's got 5 little ones, except I think her oldest one may have started college, but she's got five kiddos. I know, I've got a few. I've got this one, and this one is a glow in the dark. It's called Lumos, you know. If you know, you know, and I know that you do, Alicia. And then this one is Colaveria, which just means a color change. Like, y'all remember how Tonks used to change her hair color all the time? So there's every color glitter in here. So pretty. And then I've got one that is a crackle that you just put over top of any color. You remember those? And so that's called Dark Arts. So they've got some pretty polishes. Yeah, we know what those spells are, don't we? We know. All right, let's see. Find a nail tip over here to our stand, rather. And now, as they say, as Nana says, to zhuzh it up. It looked very like it was going to react very well to the magnet when I just held it outside the bottle. So we're going to see. Let's see. Yes, it does. I can see it moving. Can you guys? Oh yeah, definitely. So, ooh, pretty. It's playing now. I hope I didn't touch it, but I think I did. Cool. I did touch it. Of course I did. I mean, it's me. All right, let me put my little dryer over here. I don't think it's too loud, but we're getting ready to find out. Y'all tell me if it is. Let's see. When you know, curious about how you would be sorted when you know nothing about them. Let's see. Espresso Patronus. That's cute. Nana, take the quiz. It asks you different scenarios, like what you would do in this situation or that situation, and it's kind of like I guess a personality test. And oh, Big Bang Theory. Love, love, love Big Bang Theory. Yeah, it's personality questions. Yeah, I'm a Gryffindor. Your Meg says espresso peronum for your kitty cat. Megan's a Hufflepuff. Alicia's a Gryffindor. I knew that because we talked. It's Nana. It's pot. Hold on, I'll type it in here while that nail's drying. Maybe I can get my you know what mouse working over here. It's like it goes into silent mode for a second. Let me type it in here. Pretty easy to remember, but it's just pottermore.com. Self-appointed Gryffindor. There you go. Oh, my best friend's a Slytherin. And I knew she would be when she took the test. I was like, oh, she's going to be a Slytherin. She's ex-Army and everything. And so, yeah. So, I love Tom Felton. Like, I'm a huge Tom Felton fan. He's so sweet. Like, he's just the sweetest. I love all of them, but I love him as far as the actors and things. Of course, it broke my heart in two when Alan Rickman passed away. Like, that really, like, I shed real tears. That was just so sad to me. I loved him, and I loved his character. And I know they had asked him, like, what are you going to do whenever all the movies are over? He's like, oh, when I'm old, I'll still be sitting in my rocking chair, you know, reading Harry Potter. And I was like, no, you won't. You're not going to get a chance to. Because he was just in his 50s and he passed away. Okay, y'all tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right. Did I touch it again? I think I touched it again. Can you guys see it? I don't know. It also has got this little end on it. So I'm not exactly sure what this does, but I don't see much of anything. Maybe you're supposed to hold it straight over it. I don't know. This other one does. Let's see. I adore Alan Rickman. Yes. So we've got two housemates. Yeah, Alicia and I are housemates. I know that. I know Alan. Ugh, just absolutely broke my heart when he died. It was unexpected for me anyway. I didn't know that he was ill, so I think that was just, oh, no. Turn that back on. Called the Dome for using with the horseshoe magnet. It's really good for the glass bead magnetization. See, I'm so new to magnetics. I don't, I will definitely have to look up on that. I'm just reading now. Sisters of the Traveling Pants. Yeah, Potter. Yeah. And my oldest daughter, she loves Supernatural. And she's a huge Supernatural fan. But I never have watched it. Yeah, so same with one of my youngest daughter. It did too, Posh. She was very, very broke up over that. Our only grandson right now, we're expecting another one in just a few weeks. If he waits a few weeks, was saying my daughter went in for a 32-week scan where they check everything, and our boy was measuring. She was 32 weeks in like one day, and he was measuring 34 weeks in a few days at 30 when she was 32 weeks. So they said, oh, well, he's going to be bigger than Samuel. Samuel was 8 pounds and 3 ounces. But Samuel's name's Samuel Dean, and I told Maddie she just got that from Supernatural. Dean just happened to be my husband's middle name, so that's where she got Dean, but I think she got the Samuel from that. Oh, Melissa and Nana, you need to switch shows. Nana loves Supernatural. Yeah, I should watch it. I should. Okay, so I'm going to top coat it, and I know that reactivates it because I found out that from you guys. I've got a few plates that I keep that are like, well, some of them were Harry Potter from Maniology, and then some that just remind me of Harry, like the one that came out with the dragons and the castles and things like that on it. And so I keep them in a stack, and that's just like my Harry Potter stack. So I go to that whenever I'm going to do a Harry Potter mani. Start grabbing those plates. I can really see it moving now. That's cool. Don't know what I'm doing, but hey, just to see it actually move is pretty cool. Because till now it has not. It just seems like it wants to go back where it started from. Because that line is, well, yeah, it's still there, I guess. Put this back in the little dryer. Retracts it from the quick dry top coat, melting it. I do have some of that quick dry top coat. I just got it, and my gosh, it really works well. So I used it on my own nails. I was very pleased with that. That was the Sally Hansen one. Man, it dries fast. It really does. Super fast. Oh, I know. I was going to grab one more tip and do the Mooncat one real quick because I want to see it. I think I can turn off my light enough to show it glowing. So, is that dryer like really super loud? Oh, Doctor Who. I love Doctor Who. Yep. I stopped when I got to the point where Capaldi was the doctor. I didn't care much for him. But the other ones, yeah, I love. Okay, where's my polish? I don't want to even throw the box away for that. I don't think I can. I think I'm going to have to keep it. And the bottles are so pretty. I'm going to shake it. So this one's called the Avatar State. That's look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Man, that's really, yep, a Whovian. Me too. I'm a Whovian as well. When I first started watching it, I was like, what in the world? My oldest daughter, was like, watch this with me. And then I got hooked on it. And my husband would come through and be like, what are you all watching? it's kind of different, you know? So, okay, I'm going to slide that one in the dryer. So there's the love potion. You can actually see the actual magnetic part, I think. I'll have to play around with it a little bit, but I love this polish. It's so pretty. So pretty. I'm going to do 2 coats of this. Oh my gosh, aren't they? Tara, they, that's one thing, yeah, don't blink. Don't blink. Capaldi win you over eventually. Who's your favorite? Mine was Tennant. Mine was David. David Tennant was my favorite doctor. Hands down. Liked him a lot. Are You My Mummy? Is very scary. Yes, that my youngest came through right when that scene was on. And she's like, "What the heck are y'all watching? I don't want to watch that." But she did end up watching it. But yeah, she was like, "I don't want to watch that." Cybermen. Cybermen. I remember them. It's been a long time since I've seen any Doctor Who, so that was just such a good. Oh, look how pretty. Let's do another coat. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh, this may be my next color that I put on. I'm a sucker for these kind of colors anyway. So here we go, back in there dry. Then we'll illuminate it. We'll lumos it. That stuff laying everywhere. Let's see. The Cyberman. Yeah. Does anybody like to read? Like read books? I like to do Audible because my eyes are too poor anymore for really reading. But I read a really good book. It's been a little while back, but it was called Demon Copperhead. I liked Eccleston. I liked him. But I think he would be an acquired taste. You either like him or you don't. So if you like to read, yeah, that book is called Demon Copperhead. It's actually set and written about the area that I live in. Now I don't live in Southwest Virginia, but my family does. Many of the Quill and clan live in Southwest Virginia. Um, so, but it's set over in that area, and it's so good. Like, it's a pretty long book, but it's really good. Did you take the test? You're a Gryffindor. That means you are in the same house as me and Alicia. And who else was it? Posh, I think. And also the house that Harry Potter and Hermione and Ron were in. So welcome, Nana Ange, to being a Gryffindor. All right, okay. I am going to put this up here at the light, and then I'm going to turn the light off, and we're going to see this baby here. I think it's going to be absolutely amazingly glow really well. All right. There we go. Thanks. Thanks, you don't know what to yet, but thanks, right? Okay. Whoop. Well, you can see how it's glowing just right here in my office light, just turning off that one little light. Let me turn it back on again. It evidently, the pictures of it are just brilliant blue like water. So it looks like it would glow that much. Isn't that amazing? That's in my office with just the light turned off right over top of it. So I still have the room light on and a lamp in here. So charge it one more time. Okay, here we go. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? It definitely has got the Avatar color water feel to it. So pretty. I don't know how long it'll stay charged. Starting to go back to white. Look. Ah, so pretty though. Look at that. I love that. That will be my next color for sure. Definitely be my next color. It's just white when you look at it in regular light. That will freak my dogs out. So, alrighty. So there are our Japanese inspired nails for the Sunday. Isn't that pretty cute? Thank you so much, Posh. I appreciate that. Very, very much. No, Lisa, I am not in the least bit surprised. And you know, my oldest daughter is no surprise that she is also a Ravenclaw, because that is where the brainiacs go. Um, and my granddaughter, who's 8, took the test not long ago, and she's a Ravenclaw, and she's a smart girl. Now, my youngest daughter is a Hufflepuff, and she definitely is a Hufflepuff. She's very kind and has a heart the size of Texas. I mean, she is definitely has the Hufflepuff spirit. So we're all over the board in my house. My husband and I are both Gryffindor, and then we have a Ravenclaw and a Hufflepuff, and then our granddaughter. Now, if my oldest granddaughter was able to talk, she'd be a Slytherin. I don't even have to ask what she would be. She's rotten, y'all. So rotten. Team Slytherin. Layla would be a Slytherin. Oh, I hit that again. For sure. It is at Posh. It's Pottermore, like POTTERMORE.com. It doesn't take very long, and you can also take a little test, and it'll tell you what your Patronus is, which is the protection charm that produces an animal. And I think mine was like the white mare, I think. And it also will tell you like what your wand is and all that. Yeah, let me know. Definitely let me know. We've been talking about all getting together and watching it on stream for the people who haven't seen it. So it'll be fun. Hey, Slytherin, everybody tries to think that they're just bad, but it's not that they're bad. They're brilliant. Like they say, I mean, I love Snape, and Snape was Slytherin. So I barely remembered mine, but I do remember that it was a white mare because I was like, yeah, very cunning, smart. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. That's true. You got it in there if you need it. Yeah, get your Patronus for sure. It was cute because, like, by book 2, I knew that Ginny and Harry were going to be together because I told my oldest daughter that. She goes, "No, they're not." I was like, "Yeah, they are. They're going to be together. They'll end up together, and Ron and Hermione will." And it was like with their Patronuses, like, see, Ron's was like a Jack Russell Terrier, and Hermione's was like, I can't remember what animal it was, but it was what they chase, and I thought that was cute. So, yeah, it's a wonder mine didn't turn out to be a poodle. So, oh goodness. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. Ever, ever. So glad to see you guys here. And, oh, don't worry about the autocorrect. It gets me all the time. All the time. All the time. And maybe I might be live again one night this week with Yvonne. We're going to talk after this live, and we've chosen our set. It'll be St. Patrick's Day themed. So I'm so glad you could too, Tara. I am. I know that, Grandma Mimsy. I know. So I will, as soon as we decide on it, I'll put it up on the calendar and go ahead and have it set up. Thank y'all so much. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Yvonne and I getting to stamp together. So it'll be fun. Oh boy. Yay. Things to share. Oh, and Alicia, I did get my little um nail holder ordered, the nail stand, I should say. The lip smacking nails ones. I got it ordered. Want to watch more stamp tips. I need to do, I was thinking about today is doing just a stamping basic, like stamping 101 DIY. What do you need? And what's the best way to pick it up? And so I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to try to do some, um, just a video that is just like how to stamp. Make sure you have everything you need, picking it up, things like that. Help deciding on a nail design Friday for my life. Ooh, yay. We will have to, yeah, brainstorm. Okay, I will. Yeah, I was thinking about that today. Somebody asked my nails. This is what I've got on right here by Orly. It's called Coral Crush. And I love that. It's so pretty. So I think I will. I think I'll just maybe do maybe just one or two installments. I'll do however many people will watch, but something like, I didn't even know. I need to come up with a good name for the title so it'll bring people in, but I don't know, like nail stamping 101 or tips and tricks, something like that. What do you need to stamp? I don't know. I need help in that department because I definitely am gonna try to get in touch with I think it's a Katie Cat to do me an intro and extra um, exit, whatever it is called, because I do not do well with that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try one from Timu. I definitely will. But I think I will put up a video in the next day or two for what do you need to stamp. And just go about that beginner question. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Beginner questions answered. Yep. Nail stamping, beginner questions answered. Yeah. Yeah, I saw yours, Nana, and I was like, I need that. I need something like that. So, okay, I'm going to say goodbye because I'll sit here and talk for 30 minutes. Oh, you can do it. You can absolutely do it. I have no doubt. So, all right, I'm going to say good night or good afternoon. It's not night time yet. But yeah, you all have a good day that's left of it. I'm going to get up here where I can see my phone, what I need to hit button-wise, and say goodbye. And thanks again for you guys coming. It means more than you know. I appreciate it. Have a great night, ladies. See ya in a few days. Bye.